Yo guys, welcome to the second part of the Big Room Techno track. In this video, I'm gonna make the break section and gonna proceed to the production process. And if you're ready, let's get into the tutorial.
There's no place for you in my mind, so leave the rest behind.
So I like to start with the Reese Bass. So we can use this progression like 6-4-1 or some alternative variation of it. Let's see. I like to just put some pluck. I like this progression more. Let's use this.
There's no place for you in my mind, so leave the rest. There's no place for you in my mind, so leave the rest behind.
And probably we will need a top melody in the second part, so let's write something. And maybe this time we can follow the bass notes. Okay, so I'm just configuring the break inside of my head. So probably it's best if we move these automations, like everything. So we will have like 16 bar of intro, and then are we gonna jump directly to the fade drop? No, we will need also a build up section in the first part.
There's no place for you in my mind.
I'm gonna start everything from here because when I produce, it's gonna be more hard to move, you know, the project. Okay, this is going to be the break. Let's start labeling it, and this is gonna be the drop. And in here we will have a build up. So now I'm gonna go to the pattern here and just split by channel. And now we got the 3 parts like Reese Bass, break ARP, and the break lead. So we will start probably like that. Let's see if I can tease the break ARP in the end of the drop. Because the thing is like that, the drop harmony is Phrygian, so it's D sharp Phrygian, but in the break section, I'm kind of going to the minor. So that's why we need to double check if this ARP works, because there are, as I know, 2 keys are off in the Phrygian and the minor. They are not matching with each other, so we need to check if it sounds good. But I think in this case, we are totally good to go. I'm using the common keys for minor and Phrygian, that's why they are not clashing and we can be able to use it. So let's filter this ARP in. Let me put the sidechain for the drop. And maybe we don't tease the break lead at once. Maybe we do something like that. And definitely in this part, I'm gonna start, just put some kick. I want some groove to going on in here. But definitely, we will need the kick bass with filtered, so we don't want to give the full power for the low end. I'm also sidechaining the Reese Bass. So whenever I activate this automation, so I'm connecting all of the sidechains in the track to just one automation. So it's so easy to control them. And in here we will have the build up. Let me put the end the cry patch so we can make some washout effects. But I don't want to use the delay, that's why I deactivated it. And maybe in the beginning, we can have just one sustained D sharp. And I'm also gonna just make a volume automation for the Reese Bass. I don't want to tease it at once. I will just slowly fade it in. And let's automate the cutoff for the break melody. It's time to put some sweeps to the break, just some ear candy, some FX. Oh, this is already the one we used it on the project, right? That's the one in the drop. Okay, that's good to use the same. Let me use this LFO downer in here. I think it's gonna fit better. This is the one I used in my dream track. Let's get a reverse reverb sound for the break lead, so we can just introduce the track, introduce the sound before it came. So I got it for 3 different notes. Now we can just use it in the gaps. Yeah, maybe using like that is better. Or maybe we can just use it once. I couldn't decide it yet. I don't think it fits perfectly, but the first one is good. I'm gonna keep it for sure. So maybe I can add some more synths in the to fill the gaps. So for example, I can get a bass. I can make this longer. Or I can just automate the cutoff. Something like that. Let's search for a sound that would fit better. Maybe I can already have some reverse preset. So this is perfect. Okay, let's put it here and call it like reverse fill synth, something like that. I like to get rid of the lows of it, maybe till 250 hertz. Maybe. Maybe I can do something like that. Let me make a brainstorm for this part. But if I make this unique, and what if I put it here? And we can make some LFO like that, right? In the beginning, like in the middle, just like a fill sound. I think it will fit very nicely. So all I'm gonna do is just automate this. No, not amount, but the speed. Yeah. So it's gonna start like very fast and just go slow. Probably we need to automate also the amount to, make it 0 in the end because it's not stopping. So like that. It's kinda somehow not stopping, so probably we can just manually stop it. Like we can render this sound. And in here, should we do the same thing with this sound also? I think we can try. I think we can try that. So just little ear candies, but they are adding so much to the sound. All we gotta do is just connect these automations, and that's all. Now we can just render it once more. And we will get a new sound. And I'm gonna do the same with it. Just put it like that. And also I think like for the gaps, I can just automate a reverb in this section. And also let me put my own delay reverb. And let me clip the output. I'm gonna just route this LFO FX to the mixer so I can just process it a little bit. So we can get rid of the lows. And also maybe we can put a reverb for its tail. Oh, I think there's a mistake in this part. Rendered it both. Yeah, my bad. Let me do this once more. Even though that sounded good to my ear. So we just record some chord LFO. But yeah, now it's proper. I think it's gonna be better if we just split the reverse sound as well. Yeah, this one. So we can just see every pattern individually. And even, let me just render this one. What? I don't get it why it's silent. Is there an automation? Yeah, this break lead cutoff. I don't get it. Why it's controlling the reverse synth as well. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it. Let's place it like this. I'm gonna put a top loop probably there, but not the one from the drop. I think we are lacking of some pads. It's too dry. I love the idea, but it's dry. Let's add some pads. And for the pads, I think it's best to just write it inside of here. And then we can just move it to its own. For the pads, I like to use the Dune. So Dune has very decent pads. Let's automate the filter of the pads. And the break arc can be just go gradually up in the filter, but in the build up, we can just make it back again. So I like the break idea. I'm not sure if it's too short. We will decide it probably in the next episode. Now I like to polish it as much as I can because the idea is very promising, but yeah, maybe it's a little bit too short. We will see about it. Also, just give me feedback on this. Just write in the comment section. Okay, now it's time to just listen what we have.
There's no place for you in my mind, so leave the rest behind.
So I don't like the delay reverb for the break arp. That's why I'm gonna put my own. Maybe we can put some atmosphere sounds to the beginning of the break. we need some progression on this arp. I feel like that. So I'm gonna just apply one of my kind of signature moves, which I'm applying most of my sounds. I will put a patcher, and in here there's a very decent beat crusher. So let's automate this, and we can just automate the crush amount like that. So it's something you see, like adding some movements and makes the sounds interesting. And I'm gonna just filter the ARP out because the beat crash is kinda annoying when you overdo it. I like to cut a little bit of the side frequencies of the Reese Bass. Okay, I think I can put the build-up snares now. And I'm gonna just filter the snares. I don't wanna just put them instantly. And let's pitch the snares up a little bit in here. Okay guys, now I'm gonna stop producing here. I'm very enjoying the break idea. We will work more on the break sounds, of course. But overly, the idea is kinda there. One of the things in my head, I still not sure to drop acid, so I wanna switch it to the transistor bass to get more analog acid vibe, 303 vibe. For that, I need to process it and making sound so much bigger. But I think in the next episode we can work on the build-ups to connect the parts to each other. We can put the intro, outro, that kind of stuff. And also in the next episode we should work on all of the sounds and just polish them as much as we can and switch some of the sounds. So for example, these drop one shots are kind of temporary. We need to make some proper phrases with them. Now they are just like placeholders, they are not relevant. They don't happening in the rest of the track. That's why we need to work on the bass shots, make them more proper. We need to work on the 303. Yeah, as I said, I want to switch it to the transistor bass. And other than that, we will just polish the break sounds. Yeah, so in the next episode, we will work on more to the detailed stuff other than just creation stuff, So now we will listen the final result for today and I'm gonna stop here. So thanks for watching guys. Again, you can give your opinions on the comment section and let me know your feedback about the track. So today that was it. See you on the next video. Bye bye.
There's no place for you in my mind to leave the rest behind.